Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Florida Gators against the Ole Miss Rebels. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Look out, he's breaking free. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Taylor. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Ball handed off.
Well, sometimes you just got to rely on players and not plays. And here on second and long, the defense is ready for the run play, and yet this back is too good. Watch the elusiveness, and he's able to get out there, get a nice gain, and create a third and manageable. That is a quarterback's best friend.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And there's the handoff. They make the tackle, but it's a first down as they keep the opening drive going. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Chris, I love the aggressiveness on the first drive, in particular once you cross the 50-yard line. As an offense, why not be aggressive? Get that ball into the end zone, and it pays off with conversion here.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Gives it to the back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off, first down. And get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Mays. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain to them.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run. Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. To throw, it's Taylor. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. That's reeled in. It's Cook. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
short-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels. This back has been so hard to stop all year. And now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And an opening here. Has the 1st down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. And it's Ole Miss in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
They'll kick it away here. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the returner heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Pass crosses the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch him there. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Hand off to the single back. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this.
He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass ready.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow. And they get set now to try the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive. And he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back. Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, he throws it back. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Wide open downfield. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
To the air, it's Taylor. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. Great connection there for 6 points.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Young. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He keeps it on a design run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They get the second half started with the running play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Sees an opening. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Gators offense is on the move now. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. QB keeper all the way. Powering through. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now, you got second and inches. You can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And the two-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the 40.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Henderson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change.
Makes the catch and has space. Here he goes. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The defense showing blitz here. Bringing pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defense produces 6 points.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Single back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Gators will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Stoppage in play here. There's an injured Gator down. Senior linebacker. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And it's Ole Miss in front. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there. This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with their running game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. 2nd down play coming up. And the offense will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.